This is still a difficult session as
So
our
here we
drivers
go
fight
for
for pole
qualifying.
position. Welcome to qualifying.
Actually had a really good weekend so far. Friday, the Friday sessions went really well. So it's time for qualifying now. The race tomorrow, we're good to go. Make sure we've got the right setup. Were we going to change anything? Yes, we were. Come on. First time ever at this new track. First time in a couple of years since the F1s have travelled to France. Here we go. So with 3 minutes on the clock to go in qualifying, we have to absolutely fly. Who's that already on the braking line? Bloody rocking it. You're not on a flying lap, you have like. So go flying past Ferrari. Are we going to have enough time to set another lap? I don't think we will. We're gonna have another crack though. One last lap.
P2, you're currently in second place.
This is gonna be it. Do or die for us. We go green for the first time in a long time this lap. Gotta get the power down. Gotta get the power down. Great if we could be on pole for this weekend. After a pretty eventful last couple of rounds, pole would be great. Come down the final straight. Where do we go?
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was
We
a
go
fantastic
pole,
drive.
boys. We go pole. That's how we do it.
The
Great.
grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But
Great
before we
run.
go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Mitchell, Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Unbelievable.
Looks like you had a great qualifying session. It must be a relief being that far up the grid. Things are really heating up between you and your rival, aren't they? Great! Well, that's everything.
Damn it. Almost caught signs, but we're just gonna lose to Danny Rick. That's unfortunate.
Well done. Very solid result. You're looking good for the race.
Alright, so we are gonna get stuck into this French Grand Prix here, right now.
Hello and welcome to the Circuit Paul Ricard, current home of the French Grand Prix, an event dating all the way back to 1906. It's been held at many venues over the years, with famous moments from Dijon and Manicourt the feature of many a highlights reel. And let's hope we see more of those in the race today. Mastering a lap of Paul Ricard means getting to know 15 corners, 6 left and 9 right, for an overall lap distance of 3.6 miles. The two halves of the long Mistral straight are separated by a heavy braking zone into a potential overtaking hotspot at the chicane Nord. And watch out for the drivers running onto the distinctive coloured stripes, which are low in grip and highly abrasive. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Now, I want to ask you about Lewis Hamilton. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Mitchell lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel.
Any
Looking down
penalties?
the rest of the grid we have Hamilton, Bottas, Daniel Ricciardo, and Verstappen,
two
Sainz,
Mercedes,
Raikkonen, Grosjean,
two Red Bull.
and Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Magnussen, Sergio Perez, and Leclerc, Van Dorn, Gasly, Brendan Hartley, and Marcus Ericsson, Sirotkin, and Lance
And
Stroll.
then two
rounds off
Williams
the
round
grid.
out the grid.
Now it's time to head down.
So here we go.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
Our engine supplies home Grand Prix. Alright, so here we go. One-stop strategy, hopefully all the way to the end on the super softs. 13 laps. And away we go for the French Grand Prix. To get a good run on Vettel, Hamilton gets a very good look. To lead the French Grand Prix off the start line. We're going to come in end of lap 4.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Our brake, Hamilton, push him onto the curb as he's going around the outside, tucks himself back in. We're gonna go in the end next lap. Diaz. Good use of the apexes there. So we leave Vettel and Hamilton in this French Grand Prix. That's a nice tight line through there. I like that. The sun glaring off the last couple of turns there is very, very bright.
Box. We're coming in this lap.
As you can see, Vettel
There's 9 laps of fuel remaining.
is caught up big time, but we're not worried about that. So we're going in. Cut ourselves some slack. We nailed that time. Who's coming in? Hamilton behind us. Come on, we've got to get out in front of the Red Bull and Ferrari. Come on. Go.
Go.
And we do! We get out in front of Red Bull and Ferrari! That's unbelievable! What a pit stop from the boys!
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
What a pit stop from the boys! Renault, you are gods! We beat the Red Bull out, we beat the Ferrari out, and we beat the Mercedes out. What a pit stop. That is how you do it, boys. That is how you do it. So we're rocking ahead of us. We're up into 4th.
Gasly's taken the lead.
So we think the 2 Toro Rossos, by the looks, lead this Grand Prix. And then it's the rockin' us, and then Vettel.
Seconds.
What are you doing? Are you serious? Everyone saw that. Clearly in front.
Our gap to first place is 6.1 seconds.
Who I don't think is pitted, neither is Gasly. So we will leave Vettel in this French Grand Prix. Providing these two pit next lap or so. They've already done their pit stops. Unbelievable race from them. Little bump.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
It was for all of a split second. So Hartley stays out. Is now holding up
So
Raikkonen.
information
Sorry,
on
Vettel.
Gasly. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Yeah, well, they're just going to be a slower car in general. So Gasly has problems. Whether he's pitting or not, I don't know. We run wide. So if we can catch Gasly, that'd be great. So we get Gasly quite easily there. Who's gonna pit?
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. We're leading our
Gasly
teammate by
stays out.
8.9 seconds.
Did so much in holding up bloody Vettel. Yeah, thanks, Gasly. Appreciate it. And we go and set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix for 1:36.4. I think I found my new favourite track. This is unbelievable, this track.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Carlos Sainz now back on the podium. Come on, Carlos. Come on, Carlos. Probably 10 seconds behind Vettel, but 2 laps, anything's possible. Vettel could have a massive crash. Raikkonen now jumps sides. Come on, Carlos. Come on. it's that straight line power. The Ferraris still just have it over us down at Red Bull. Renault. He'll start with Sainz back on the podium. Jeez, it has been an unbelievable battle for them. To think that two Renaults could be competing with the likes of two Ferraris and beating the Mercedes and Red Bull at the same time is a sight to behold. Alright, we're going all out here. Final lap.
Race.
Chasing that second achievement too of using all your ERS. Come on, Sainz. Leaving him with reds as well. Go almost half a second purple. Lose a bit of time, a little bit of slide. Bottas now jumps them.
Remaining.
Come on, Sainz. Sainz, is that a problem? It looked like Sainz had a problem on the mini-map. Oh dear. Disaster for Carlos Sainz. Sainz back into 5th. But still an absolutely unbelievable effort from all at Renault to take the checkered flag here at Paul Ricard. Our second victory
You won the Grand Prix.
of our career.
Renault have pulled off a sublime performance to secure the top step of the podium today. So, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres. But at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else. And that's exactly what they had today.
Here come today's winning drivers, and what a race it was!
Back on the podium.
This is a team that knows success very well in F1, and they're just itching for even more. Congratulations to the Renault team for their excellent win today. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings.
The Sainz ended
The
up in
gap at the top
5th.
of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I think it's got to be Kimi Räikkönen. He's not always spectacular, but he quietly gets the job done. And that's the case today.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
So we jumped Bottas in the drivers' championship. We're only 20 points behind Mercedes, Lewis Hamilton, and constructors. Nothing much changes there. We're sitting third, but that, my friends, looks very, very inviting for the rest of the season.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. Would you say that your rival is still on your level? doesn't get much better than a win at this track, does it? Things are looking up after last week, aren't they? You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you? Great. Well, that's everything.
Thanks, Cliff. So, we finish off a great weekend here at Paul Ricard in the French Grand Prix. Starting on pole with a great qualifying lap, and then we finish on top. Big weekend for Renault. Big improvements still to come. Oh my god, we just beat Ricciardo. Wowee. All we needed was to finish on the podium, and we would have tied. We beat Ricciardo in what is a brilliant close rivalry, and Sainz, well, we've jumped him as well. We get almost 1,000 points for that. Look at that.
Just wanted to say congrats on the podium. It's thoroughly deserved. We were sweating those last few laps on the pit wall, but you brought it home.
So, we have contract negotiations to do. This could be very, very interesting.
Here we can adjust the terms of our proposal. The more ambitiously we set our targets, the more willing the team will be to give us better perks. We'll have a few chances to suggest a deal, but we need to be careful. If a proposed contract exceeds your value to the team, it will be rejected, and too many attempts will leave us stuck with the original offer. Our proposal has been accepted. The new contract will take effect from the next race weekend.
Brilliant. So, we'll have 10% quickest quick pit stops, 50% extra resource points, and all we have to do is qualify 9th, finishing 10th for the race. Still number 1 driver, team goal is medium. So, what can we do?
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Alright, so. Alright, so we're off to the next weekend. Hope you guys have enjoyed yet another episode of F1 2018. We head off to Austria, and then I will see you guys in the next episode.